Tropical Cyclone Dana is approaching the India coast, in the eastern coast of India, nearby Paradip, which is a very highly populated area. Right now, Dana has tropical storm status. It's 19.4 degrees north, 88.2 degrees east, and it's expected to become a Category 1 cyclone on the Saffir-Simpson scale, and it's looking extremely healthy. And unfortunately for the India coast, this cyclone is going to make landfall at peak intensity possibly. And as you can see, the storm has sustained winds of 70 miles per hour with a pressure of 986 millibars, moving to the northwest at 9 miles per hour approximately. This is latest at 11:30 hours local time in Paradip, India, 6 hours in the Universal Central Time of October the 24th. And the Joint Typhoon Warning Center is expecting that the storm is going to intensify into a mid-range Category 1 cyclone, could be even stronger, possibly a high-end Category 1 cyclone before making landfall, expecting to weaken a little bit possibly before making landfall according to the Joint Typhoon Warning Center prediction. And usually the storms in India tend to weaken a little bit before making landfall, but still the storm is quite broad, and the rain bands and the clouds of the storm are already over the coast of India, so possibly right now the effects or tropical storm effects are currently now nearby Paradip in India, unfortunately. And expected quick dissipation by the next 2 or 3 days, and then of course bringing a lot of rain to the eastern coast of the country. And the conditions in the atmosphere are absolutely great for the storm to further intensification. The wind shear is extremely low, and practically that particular zone where the storm is located, there's no wind shear or very low wind shear around. So of course Dana, it's taking advantage of those conditions that are perfect for the storm to still developing before it makes landfall, possibly by the next 24 hours. The sea surface temperatures are extremely warm, between 29 to 30 Celsius, which is extremely good for further development. And well, of course, the storm has everything to become a significant storm for India if the people aren't prepared right now, because there's no much time left to really get prepared for the arrival of this particular cyclone. And the GFS model is predicting that the storm will quickly dissipate as it makes landfall, and really no sign of any kind of tropical cyclone remnants or outflow or anything is going to persist over India, which is extremely good news. But of course the landfall expecting in the next 24 hours is going to be the main threat, since the storm is expected to make landfall in a really populated city, and it's intensifying quite fast, or what, at least gradually, and we cannot rule out that it's going to be stronger than it is predicted so far. It's looking really good, it's healthy, and the conditions are extremely good as well. So India should really take a close should put attention on that tropical cyclone, or track the cyclone very closely, because it's going to be a really dangerous situation if they aren't prepared enough. And the models prediction, you can see that practically everyone it's agree with the storm being a tropical cyclone, at least with winds of 60 miles per hour, but of course it's already stronger than that. Practically the storm has been overperforming, and only the Joint Typhoon Warning Center is predicting Category 1 status, and I should say that this is the most accurate prediction so far. The storm is looking great, it's developing quite good and fast, and of course the structure of the storm itself says everything as well, including how well the storm is looking so far, intensifying and not showing any signs of weakening. Unfortunately, the wind shear is low and decreasing as well, so we are not expecting wind shear levels, at least for the next 24 hours, as the storm makes landfall nearby Paradip in India. The sea surface temperature is 29 to 30 Celsius. The humidity is quite low, so that possibly could be the main reason of why Dana could possibly weaken before it makes landfall, and also why it's not expected that the clouds of the storm is going to persist after it makes landfall, since the dry air intrusion is going to be extremely high, and actually the dry air intrusion could be taking toll of the storm really soon, possibly before making landfall, and that's why the storm could actually just hang on the category 1 status and not intensifying that much after this update, which in certain way are good news, of course, but still the storm is intensifying, it's still looking healthy, and still dangerous effects and cyclonic conditions could be over India, that of course will threaten a lot of people nearby the coast or the eastern coast of the country. And so far this is the satellite presentation of Dana. As you can see, it's looking great, it's looking really good. The structure of the storm itself says that it's intensifying still. The rain bands really well defined as well. So, and the cloud tops as well, between -80 to -85, which is extremely good as well. So please take note of everything that the local authorities are saying if you are living nearby the locations where Dana is expected to make landfall. And of course, keep updated with more content here in our 413 YouTube channel. Of course, you can visit our website, where you can find all the floaters and all the material that we have for you, so you can also stay informed and updated with the tropical cyclone activity. And of course, stay tuned in our social media as well, that we also post everything about our updates and more. So please take note of that and stay safe as well. That's all for today's update.
Become an ultimate fan today.